friends, fellow beer geeks. Wes here. I'm the craft beer geek, and tonight's beer I have for you is another beer from Sprecher Brewing out of Glendale, Wisconsin. This is their Winter Brew lager. It's a sort of a Dunkel style lager, German style lager, dark malt sort of lager. Comes in at 5.75% alcohol by volume and is in the standard Sprecher 16-ounce bottle. And so let's go ahead and get this cracked open and see what we got. And as usual, this is a twist-off cap from Sprecher. I'll put this in my my Sprecher Nonic pint here. This probably isn't the correct glassware for this beer, but it'll work. Okay, so we got a pretty nice pour on this. Poured a nice sort of reddish brown, dark brown color. It is very, very clear. I can see a lot of light, and I can see my hand on the other side of the glass, so it's definitely filtered. Had a nice, almost two-finger head when I first poured it. Seeing what the aroma is like. Okay, I'm getting a lot of sort of sweet, bready, malty aromas. Yeah, very sweet, malty. So let's go ahead and give a taste of this and see what I think. Cheers. It's got that nice, crisp, light, lagery mouthfeel to it. It's quite roasty in the flavor. Not roasty like there's coffee or something in there, but it does have a really nice roasty flavor to it that I really love in these dark lagers that people have been making. It has a very nice initial sweet sort of carameliness to it. Very, very tasty. But yeah, this is a nice sort of evening style, relaxing sort of beer. It would go well just, you know, sitting by the fire or watching TV or anything. It's not super complex. It's not one of those beers where you really have to examine and pay attention and notice all the different aspects of the flavor. I mean, it's pretty simple and straightforward, but it's very well done, well executed. You know, it's got that nice crisp lager body into it with the nice roasty and caramel sort of aspects to it. None of the flavors are real extreme. It's just a nice middle of the road flavor. You know, you're getting some really good, nice flavors in there, but it's not over the top flavors, but it's also not bland at all. It's just sort of nice drinking, enjoyable beer. Something that you maybe have on a regular basis. You know, this isn't something you're going to pull out to impress your friends. It's just a nice, enjoyable sort of Munich lager, dark lager. Yeah, just, you know, a little bit roasty, a little bit sort of sweet, caramelly, but still sort of lagery, refreshing body to it. It does have a decent amount of carbonation to it. As you see, I can bring back the head pretty easily. It does have a nice carbonation, which is something you would expect in a lager. It'd have a good bit of carbonation. I think I can see some streaming up in the glass there. So yeah, I think that's about it for the Sprecher Winter Brew, a Dunkel Bock from Sprecher out of Glendale, Wisconsin. I'm going to go ahead and come in at a 7 out of 10 on this beer. It's very good, very enjoyable. Like I said, not something that really is going to wow you in any way, but just a very enjoyable sort of, maybe something a little bit different. Maybe if your typically go-to beer is sort of like a Sierra Nevada Pale Ale or something like that, and you want something different. This is something that's very good, very tasty, has some nice flavors, but is not a wow beer in any way. Just something to enjoy after you get off of work or whatever, or with a meal even. This would be great. This would be really good with some barbecue, maybe. Maybe some burgers. So yeah, 7 out of 10 Sprecher Winter Brew. I'm Wes, the Craft Beer Geek. You can find this review and more over at craftbeergeek.com. And remember, I don't drink bad beers. You shouldn't either. We'll see you next time. Cheers.